Hello and welcome everyone. There has been a minor hiccup in today's recording and the start is going to get choppy. No audio recorded until late in the video, but don't let that stop you from watching till the end. This video is more for the Adults Play Minecraft server members, so all of you be sure to listen up. Yes, G13, I'm also talking about you.
Alright, so we get back here, and the Master Chicken is not happy with us. It's got a little bit of, that looks like netherrack. Oh, man. Inexperienced Studios reserved. He must be angry that we are reserving all of this land. And it's you know, it's okay, though. Because this is all going to get turned into the greater good. This is all going to be turned into kind of a personalized city for us. What is, okay. There's little random holes and little random stuff. But don't you worry. We are going to make this place a beautiful, beautiful place to live. And it's all premium here. So if you want to get in on this and want to put up your own shop, we can work something out so you can get your shop in the nice premium sector of Inexperienced Studios. It's like a win-win for everybody. So what we want to do here is what kind of material? We could use gravel, I guess. Gravel never hurt anybody. Just kidding. Gravel falls all the time, kills multiple people. KoenigCrew, this is not a joke. You have overstepped, taken yourself over the line. It's fine, guys. It's really okay. Not to mention, as well, guys, I died. I let my game on, and I walked away from it. I took a shower, came back, all my stuff was gone, and I died. See, I was one of the only people on the server at the time, and what I didn't know was that mobs start spawning on you like crazy if you're the only person on the server. That's why there's probably no mobs really on the server to begin with, and it's because of the sole purpose of people are stretching their spawn rates too far by all being on at once, so they just choose not to spawn at all. Alright, let's get down to business, shall we? Let's get down to planning this city out. So, first things first. Okay. First things first, I want a little tiny walkway along the riverside right here with a little bit of shops put up maybe right here or on the other side of the water as well. I really want to highlight this water as just a place of peacefulness among Korgi and my place, and a little bit of shops over here wouldn't hurt on both sides. And what we can do is do a little market garden kind of right here so that both of us can also use that as well. Korgi, let me know if you're interested. Of course, Korgi and I have been on pretty good terms this entire time, in this entirety of living right next to each other. She was there first. I have kind of invaded her spot, but I gave her one hell of a view to look at, and you know, that's all good. Over here, this is where I want to kind of take the city's core environment and slowly try to work it in over here by us. So, Master Chicken's not happy. I understand Master Chicken. I really do. But we got a city to plan. So, what we're going to do is we are going to just kind of lay some stuff down and just kind of get a feel for what exactly the city is going to look like. So let's say, I'm glad I chose gravel over here. Of course, this is going to probably be bigger, but that's going to be a building. I want to stretch a road through here to get in here, but nobody else can stretch that road in for me. I'm going to get that done on my own. This right here looks like a pretty good spot for a building. And what we're going to do is going to put more into the P.O. boxes. Alright, let's see if Rev knows anything about this principal's office statement, because it's a little strange and I'm not really a fan of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and this will be another building, and the road going to Inexperienced Studios will be paved and put in right here. And that'll just be kind of a part of it. And I don't have any legislation right there, but I do have control over what goes on right here behind this building. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of a different experience, and that'll be the start of another new house. So we are gonna do just fine here. It looks like just fine indeed. Oh, Korgi sees it. Yeah, she knows that Master Chicken's not too happy with us, but it's okay because I have a way to get back on the Master Chicken's good side, and everything will be great. The plan was never to peeve anybody off. The plan was never, ever to piss anybody off. Who is this? TheKrazyKrow, you son of a G. Where did you come from, and where did you get those? That is inappropriate, diving in on my stream like that. You are a stallion man. Scary, scary stallion man. Let's continue to go back in here. And this is kind of like the paved road that I want this town. The grass is good. I do enjoy the grass. I do. But becomes a time where we need to start paving some stuff up, if you catch my drift. We got to start laying some of the roads down, laying some of this work, getting everything worked out the way that we need it to be. We're going to be in a tight spot for a while, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not. Master Chicken is not happy with us. He's made that pretty clear, but you know what? We'll have a chance to convince him that the kindness in our heart and this area is going towards a greater cause, and a cause that, you know, is great, and it should be good. Another thing I want to do is that the sheep farm, it served its purpose. We have everything that we need out of the sheep farm, and I don't necessarily want to destroy it, but it's not in the correct area as of right now. It's really not. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut all the sheep one last time. I don't know if we're going to necessarily want to move these just yet, but I need to come up with a spot quickly on where exactly we're going to move these sheep. Because this area that I'm standing in right here where the sheep have taken over, it looked a lot different than what it looked like a long time ago. It really did. Okay, all them trimmed. Yes. Okay, cool. All of the sheep, almost all the sheep. This one just doesn't want to be trimmed right now. Okay. Anyway, the sheep are getting moved because behind is going to be an area where I want to put up a big sign that will demonstrate exactly what whispers you. Oh, G13, you know the way to get to my heart constantly, all the time. What's going on here? We have purchased a lot of stuff, as you can see. We got plenty of diamonds. We got a thank you from Korgi. We're going to put this in there. A gift from Master Chicken. I didn't reveal that exactly. We got shulker shells, all that good stuff. We bought some blue ice. But right now what we need is an axe. And I am almost devastated because we lost just so much materials and stuff when I died and wasn't able to get my stuff completely back. But we're going to try not to let it get... We're not going to let it get to us all that much. That looks pretty cool. But we should have stretched it one over. Or at least... Here. What we can do is we can do something even cooler. No we can't. No we can't. Do we have torches? We don't have any torches on us. That is not great. We're going to have to go and grab some torches. But what I want to do right here is kind of have an idea board. A board of things that I want to bring into this area for everybody else to kind of pick and choose. So like when I say I want to build a potion shop somewhere. And if I build the shop and somebody's like, hey, you know what? I would like to run that shop. Would you mind if I ran it? I'm going to be like, hey, man, yeah, absolutely. Because I can't run everything. Whispers, you said something to me. Hello. You said something to me, but I got an ad, so missed it. Can you repeat it, please? I don't have the space to put an automatic shear farm yet. And with, I think it's Darianna, she has one where I have to pay pretty premium prices. So I'm not exactly sure. It's something I want to do eventually, but it's not something I can do right now. It does help that I already have the sheep. present right now. But I'll let you know if we can maybe work something out to where you can make me that automatic sheep farm. For a price, of course. But this right here is going to be an idea board. So I'm going to write down everything that we need in Inexperienced Studios land. What we're going to call this is pretty much the Inexperienced Studio District. This is the Inexperienced Studio District of the map. This is where premium and quality comes together and forms kind of this one big unity. Unity among the people. So, oh, absolutely. Scully Bones, you looking good. Oh, man. So, what we need to do, I think what we have to do is we gonna have to cause the Great Massacre in the Inexperienced District. So, sometimes, when a civilization is first starting, they have to make these huge, huge power moves in order to bring themselves to the next step on the civilization tree. And I feel like we have experienced what it's like to kind of be in that dark age, to kind of be very, very bare-bones. And now it's time that we start taking some of these civilization actions out of the picture, and we start working on different ways and more inexpensive ways to gather materials and really push ourselves into the next version of that civilization stage. Like this, we could have very well been in Renaissance era right now, where we are putting up medieval castles and still only using iron. But what I want to do is I want to push ourselves hopefully into the 21st century, maybe a little bit before that, because it is Minecraft and these machines don't quite exist yet. So what we'll do is we're going to kill all these sheep. All these sheep, we need a memorial put up for these sheep. The Black Sheep Massacre. And I want none of these sheeps to not be recognized in the very end, because they did a good job of helping Inexperienced become what it is today, you know? So somebody could design a huge black sheep statue somehow. That'd be awesome. And then we could put it up somewhere inside the town to just remember all the sheep that gave their lives to make Inexperienced Studios what it is today. And with this chest, we would place the chest right here. Why don't we do a cool little pattern where the chest goes where it's, yep, surrounded by that. And then we'll make a whole bunch of signs. 12. Okay, so we have 12 of them right now. We're going to keep the signs in here, keeping some for ourselves. And just off the top of our head, because this is going to be the ideas page. Don't follow me. Don't follow me right now, Mister. Things that we need to build. So, of course, we're going to need a courthouse to resolve some of our problems and issues on this server. Sometimes things will go wrong, and we're going to need a courthouse to do that. So we need a courthouse, because things sometimes happen, and exactly that, we're going to need a courthouse. I would like a potion shop put up. You know, I want a potion shop somewhere in the thing. I want to make this really cool glass bottle up in the sky and kind of have that be the logo for it. Or if somebody's really good at making banners, I want a ton of banners in this city. BerserkingKorgi, she made an awesome tavern. I want more of a bar scene. Tavern. Does that look right? I want a tavern of my own inside the city, probably like on a corner, or like a corner bar as well. We'll actually take all these signs. I think that we can do something great here and set it up. I would absolutely love if somebody could make a restaurant inside of Inexperienced Studios District. You know, a restaurant, that's how you spell that, is necessary for the growth of what we've been doing here. Oh, of course. A weapons depot. We need a weapons depot so people can come in and buy some enchanted items and a whole bunch of other stuff like that, so that they don't have to fear being inside Inexperienced Studios' district at all. Coming with that, we also need why am I not just an armor shop. We need an armor shop for the same reason as the weapons depot. So if anybody's interested in doing that, please let me know. I would like to make a warrior's den for people who have conquered great feats, can just come in and this huge open tavern with like a fireplace stretching through the middle of it, kind of like the companions area in Skyrim. We're going to do something like that where people can take their named swords that they have defeated a whole bunch of enemies with, and when it's time to retire that sword, they can frame it up on the wall and leave a small description of who it is and what it is and what its name is. I need to create a laboratory for myself, but that's not going to go up on here. Just a whole bunch of really, really, really fun stuff. I need somebody to make a snack shop, so somebody can come on there, and if they're hungry or feeling like, hey, I could really use some snacks right now, that would be a good spot to just come in and do the snacks. Something like that. There's a whole bunch of other things. I want a leather outfitters, so somebody can make cool leather armor that's actually colored and dyed and like looks like actual fun stuff. We need a market. I want to make a regenerative research facility so people can come in, and it's going to be like pretty much like a mini hospital, but more of a clinic in a way. A chicken fan club. I want to make that for the almighty chicken, who seems to be mad at me at the moment, but don't worry, we'll change that eventually. He won't stay mad at us for long. I can guarantee that. If we put a torch right there, does that help light up this board? It does. Okay, cool. I'll leave that torch there for now, just because it's a little hard to see. We gotta mess with the mountain behind us as well, but that's all good. So these are just some ideas, and the other members of the Adults Play Minecraft area, if I've done any of these, or if you also have anything that you're like, oh, that would maybe be really cool in this area, KoenigCrew would like that, please let me know, and you can come over here, take the sign off, rewrite the sign, and put your name underneath it, with maybe, if you can figure out the special lettering of the signs and stuff like that, do that too. And you can come over here, and you can request land over here for a small price, and if it's a great idea, don't worry, sometimes that price might be turned around and be turned into payment as well. Everything that kind of goes up over here, I want to oversee. I want to make this place look perfect. I want this place to be kind of just like a model society for everybody to come into, everybody to enjoy. I want nobody to feel left out, and I really, really want just Inexperienced Studios to be such a good, big part of that group. And so the beginning of the Inexperienced District starts. Anybody who is interested in building in the Inexperienced District, please let me know, and we will work together to make your dream come true. Remember, the future starts with Inexperienced Studios. My name is Ethan. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more, and don't forget to leave a like. Follow me on everything that needs to be followed. Everything is in the description below. And without further ado, bye-bye.